Would you begin by discussing how addiction has affected your life?
Let me think of the impacts that my addiction has created. I was convicted the last time in 2017, some meth and some heroin. Relying on drugs for happiness, burned many bridges, hurt a lot of people, not wanting to get up in the morning.
That's the one sure thing is that if you keep going back, it'll keep getting worse. And I tried to take my own life with heroin in the Walmart bathroom in New London. Somebody had found me, called 911, and I had woken up in an ambulance and then brought me to the hospital, and there was 2 police officers waiting outside my room. I remember my dad rushed to the hospital to see me, and I didn't even want to see him. I was so upset that I wasn't successful in my attempt because I was just so sick of living the life that I was living and thought that this was the only way out, and now I couldn't even manage to get that right.
Yeah, my name is Cortland.
My name is Jacqueline Meyer.
I've been addicted for like 35 long years.
Not having partied or done anything in high school, I kind of went off the deep end.
Drugs in Wapaka, like the whole county, is pretty much a phone call away. I believe that prescription drugs and street drugs are the same. Very easy to become more addicted to pain meds and prescription drugs than probably street drugs.
Everything meaningful was gone. There was heroin, and that was the one that I had fell in love with. The first couple times I did it had gotten me sick, and I thought, what's the fun with this? But for some reason, something kept calling me back to try it again and give it another shot.
And they will do anything to get them drugs. They will lie, they will cheat, they will steal, some would even kill.
All of a sudden, everything was okay. It was like, the best way to describe it, I've heard other people describe it this way, it's like a hug from God when you use it.
It's hard. The disease of addiction has many paths for a person to take.
I'm still able to hold this job, thankfully, because of my dad. He had started this company and put me in charge of the bookkeeping. It was nice to be able to have a job, but I found a way to ruin that as well. Being in charge of all the books and the money and how everything looked and being smart with numbers, I had made entries into it and embezzled a couple of $1,000s to fund my drug habit.
So to be forgiven for some of the things that you do in active addiction, probably not.
I was a stranger in their home, somebody that they didn't want around.
Being looked down on my whole life. I can honestly say it is an illness, it is a disease, and it's called addiction.
At this point, I felt like I'd literally lost everything, and what was the point? The person I was with, they got picked up and busted. I was in the middle of it, and being on probation, they put me on a probation hold for 77 days. While I sat in jail, the first time I met my probation agent ever was when she came up to tell me she was going to revoke me. I didn't want that, though. I talked to my dad, and he fought for me again and was able to get my probation agent to consider giving me another chance, which she did, and that was drug court.
I will say over and over, drug court had saved my life.
I got out of jail in December of 2017 on drug court. I decided to give this an honest try.
By telling your story, your past, on your drug use, helps the addict 100% to recover.
This time around, I really wanted to change.
I did my 14 months of drug court. I did all the treatments. I called every day for my UAs. I UA'd a bunch of times in 14 months. And I graduated drug court
Cortland is our very first graduate.
I'm so proud of you, so I would ask everybody to give Jackie a round of applause today.
Cortland and Jackie were the first and second to successfully complete Waupaca County's drug court program.
If you are an addict and if you need the help, you definitely need to put it out there that you need help. By no means is an addict a bad person.